Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this really nice, warm, soft glam makeup tutorial. Starting out with my brows, I already have them all done using my Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia and Ebony. Taking the Master Prime Eyelid Primer from Maybelline, I'm going to just sweep that on my eyes, and then taking the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. Love this palette so much. It's amazing. I'm going to start off with the shade Thanks a Latte to kind of set that primer in place and lock it down. Then taking Crystal, this beautiful shimmery shade, I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this color. And then going into the shade Bestie, I'm going to do kind of a transitional shade with this guy. And then I'm going to go back into that area with Are You Kiddin' Me, which is a really cute little name for the eyeshadow. Then taking some Teddy Bear, I'm going to start to put this in my crease just to kind of define it a little bit more, and blending away. Then taking Wine and Dine, I love this shade, it's like my favorite one. I'm going to just layer that over the Teddy Bear shade and just start to kind of diffuse the edges out a little bit. Then taking some Awesome Sauce, I love that name, I'm going to just put this on my whole eyelid. And then taking Hashtag, I'm going to just put this on my lower lash line. Then taking Anastasia's Jet Waterproof Cream Color on my Morphe M250-1 brush. I'm going to just do a quick little wing, nothing too crazy because I will be adding onto this wing right after this step. I'm just coating my lower lash line with some Maybelline Lash Discovery and also popping some Supersizer mascara from CoverGirl on the top lashes. Taking my French Riviera glitter liner from Sephora collection and my MAC Rocky Horror Picture Show glitter, I'm going to just put a little line underneath that liner. Then taking the Hourglass Minovel primer, I'm going to just prime my face with this guy. And to do a little bit of color correction on my redness, I'm going to take the Hidden Agenda Concealer palette by Sonia Kashuk and taking that green shade, just putting it on my redness areas, followed by the orange stick from Smashbox. I'm putting this in all the dark areas around my face, under my eyes, around my mouth, and little dark spots here and there. Then taking the lavender shade in areas that I kind of want to brighten it up. And once I look like a crazy clown, I'm going to just take my Real Techniques blending sponge and blend that all into my skin. Today I'll be using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation in the shade 14, and I'm just kind of dotting this down my face, across my cheeks, down my jawline, any other areas that I need the most coverage, and then I'll be diffusing it out to the rest of my face, and again taking that with the sponge. I do feel like this foundation works a lot better if you use a brush though, which I didn't realize until I was applying my makeup this day. Then taking my Bare Minerals concealer in the shade Medium, I'm going to just put this underneath my eyes with some Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS to kind of brighten it up a little bit more. And then taking that sponge again, just blending it, also down my jawline to cover any leftover redness. Today I'll be using Electric Slide by ColourPop as my highlighting primer. After I apply that cream product, I'm going to set my under eye with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, as well as kind of baking down my smile lines, as well as underneath where my contour will lie. Then taking NARS's Laguna Bronzer in this huge pan that I will probably never finish, I'm going to just swirl this all over my face, and then taking that lightest shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit, I'm going to just define my contour. Then taking Anastasia So Hollywood Highlighter, I'm just popping this over that Electric Slide shade by ColourPop. And then going in with the Tarte Holiday Cheek Palette with that middle shade, I'm going to just pop this on my cheeks. I debated on a couple shades for my lip color, but I ended up going with ColourPop's Beeper, and I was very happy with my choice. I never really appreciated this color, and I love it on my lips. Their formula is a little dry for me, but as long as you moisturize really well, you shouldn't have an issue. And next week I will be posting a video on how to perfectly line and fill in your lips, not only on yourself but on other people, so keep an eye out for that video on Instagram and YouTube. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this really nice, subtle, soft glam. I absolutely love this Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure to follow me on all my social media, which you can find below my face, as well as checking out my last video, which you will see to my left side. I'll see you next time.
And you forever